Hey guys, welcome back to Culinary Medicine. I'm Amy, and today I'm going to walk you through one of my newest favorite ferments that I've been using in a lot of recipes to top off and garnish. So what I have is a smaller jar here because we're going to be fermenting sun-dried tomatoes. So these are organic sun-dried tomatoes that I picked up. We're going to be fermenting them whole. I have made a brine, measured out 3 tablespoons, and today I picked up Redmond sea salt, or real salt it's called. It's a sea salt from an old seabed in Utah that they actually mine from underground. So 3 tablespoons, and today I have used filtered water, been buying filtered water at the Whole Foods store, and just 1 quart to 3 tablespoons. That gives you probably around, but somewhere between 6.5%, 7% salinity. It just depends, right? But that's just a rough average because each salt has a different sodium content because there's other minerals found in the salt, and that's one of the benefits of using a sea salt. So anyway, we have our brine ready to go. I'm actually going to be making 2 videos today, but the first one is going to be sun-dried tomatoes. So to do this ferment, we are going to open our jar. And I have some cloves of garlic. I'm going to use I'm going to be making a smaller batch later. So I'll use like 3 for that one and 5 for this. Of course, your garlic are different sizes. I'm going to smash the garlic. I will use, since I don't have my stone here, I'll use a knife. Again, smash the garlic by crushing down. Now, when you give your garlic a crush and let it rest, it does a few things. The first thing is technically, you can remove the paper, the skin, whatever you want to call it, from your garlic. It just, once you crush it, this paper comes right off. The other thing that it does biologically is there's a defense mechanism in the garlic that when it's crushed, it releases more chemicals. So as you let it rest, those chemicals are released within the garlic, which are the phytonutrients that provide so many antioxidant and immune boosting benefits found in garlic. For this recipe, we just crush the garlic, remove those skins, and put them in the bottom of our jar. Now, for this batch of sun-dried tomatoes, I have an herbs de Provence blend with tarragon, lavender, marjoram, parsley, rosemary, thyme, basil. So I'm going to add 1 heaping tablespoon of the herbs. And I'd like to add to this batch some rosemary. So I'm going to do about a tablespoon of rosemary. Top that off in there. The next thing is just add your sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, so once you get your sun-dried tomatoes packed in, you just really want to press them down in there, and you can see how good a job that we did. You just want to pack them in. And the next thing you do, as you've seen in other videos, is add the brine. You're just going to pour that on top and then work to get the air out. I'm just going to use my hands to press today to get the air out. And it's coming out rather easily. And I have the Easy Fermenter weight today, which is just a glass weight. You can order these by themselves just the weights. And then you're going to use that weight to press down even more. And it looks like I did a really good job. The next of not using too much brine, because that brine is right at the top. So press that in. And I have the easy fermenter lid that I'm just going to screw on top here, which required a little bit more pressing. But now we have a really good seal. Not any air in there at all. Well, that's a lie, because when you shake it, and that's the thing that you want to do. Like, I see air bubbles coming up, because as you put in those sun-dried tomato, there are little air pockets. So I'm just giving that a shake, letting all that air come up. You can tap, get the air out. You can even, turn this. You don't want to turn it upside down, because it's going to put the air back in. But here we go. Tap that out, let the air come up. And so here we have our herbs and our garlic and sun-dried tomatoes pressed down, covered in brine. And that's it. We'll let that set for probably 2 to 4 weeks. I wanted to go ahead and get another batch going, because they're so delicious that when I run out of the ones I made before, I want to have another one ready to go. For more ideas on how to ferment, watch our other videos that we're releasing. Like and subscribe. Try this recipe out. It's so simple to do. It's absolutely delicious. And the fermented sun-dried tomatoes, because the tomatoes are so rich and they're so delicious, they literally taste just like the sun-dried tomatoes that you would buy in a store. However, you're going to have the added benefits of the ferment. So there will be a little tang in there, but sun-dried tomatoes naturally have a tang. So this is a really healthy way to prepare sun-dried tomatoes, so that you're getting some added benefits of the lacto ferment, right? You're going to get the added benefits of the beneficial bacteria for your colon. For more ideas on how to incorporate these fermented vegetables into your dishes, follow our Instagram page, in addition to liking and subscribing to the channel, so that you can see, as I release these videos, how I actually take these fermented vegetables and incorporate them into my daily meals, so that you can too add these to your routine and your nutrition. All right, guys, thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.